Look at that. Maybe my favorite. But look at that cheese in there. Whoa. That's a well-seasoned skewer. We are in Lionas, and that is in Naxos, and come to this little seaside village or small tiny town, and we're at a tavern called Ntoyzenia, so hopefully I pronounced that correctly. But Ntoyzenia is known for its fresh fish because the fish is caught just right out there, and it looks absolutely wonderful here. There's not many seats, maybe about 10 tables, and on the Google reviews it was highly recommended to have this authentic experience when in Naxos, so looking forward to the food. Menu looks pretty good.
Today we were busy and just a snapper left, and of course sardines can be on the barbecue, and it's very tasty. Ooh. Very interesting.
I want sardines.
Yeah. One portion of this?
Yeah, one person. Okay.
And I'm coming to rate all the others.
Okay. Super fresh.
Fresh fish!
Yeah, fresh. And that goes on the grill. Just a couple of sardines to try it out. Bit of white wine. They're having a lot of alcohol this trip, like more than I thought I would, but it's been good. Not getting drunk though. That's the main thing. Alright, let's try this. It's a local white wine, and that tastes fresh. Actually nice. Don't know what I'm talking about, but that tastes nice.
Well, it's only €4 for 500 ml.
So the mum is in the kitchen doing all the cooking and a bit of cleaning. Son does the ordering and makes sure everyone is well fed here. And I think the dad is the guy that turns the fish and does all the grilling on the little barbecue there. There's our snapper. And he turns them around every minute. Yeah, that looks good. Very delicious. But just a humble little kitchen, and that's the trend here in the Mediterranean. The kids just help run the restaurants or take over the businesses, and they don't really leave to too far places like us in China. China immigrated all over the world. That's why I've got an Australian accent. I can't resist, but I have to order the dolmades, the stuffed vine leaves again, and judging by how delicious this is, that's how I rate the restaurant. No, not really, but let's go for it. And these are quite well oiled. Usually they're dry, but this is dripping with oils. Oh. Look at that. That is maybe my favorite.
Oh no.
New contender. Nice balance of saltiness and nice balance of lemoniness or sourness. Oh.
Better than Batsiko?
The texture is almost like a bean taste. Is it better than Batsiko? It's right up there. I have to have a few more before I think it's the best, but it is up there with the best. So we just got the cheese pies. Oh, they're fresh. These are probably the freshest pies I've had, and this is a different variation to the Cretan cheese pies because this looks more like a puff, but that pastry, as I cut into it, it starts flaking, and look at that. That is just fresh. So this is the edge, but look at that cheese in there. Whoa! Look at that. Oh, and the pastry is golden. I'm gonna go in for this. best cheese pie I've had. There's a,
Big call.
the pastry is fresh. I haven't really gone into the cheese, but let's do it now. Just a subtle hint of cheese, which infuses with that nice creamy pastry. This is the best cheese pie.
Oh.
Big words. The moment of truth is here. We've got the snapper, and this is really the first actual big fish I've had in Greece. And this is caught this morning, so it's going to be super duper fresh. I'm going to cut into the flesh. Look at the flaking on that. Oh, that looks absolutely perfect, and it's steaming because Dad has just been cooking this on the barbecue. Oh, and we've got cat friends, and he wants some as well. But I'm gonna get him for this bite.
We want to have the squids. Yeah.
You can definitely taste that is fresh. Wow, such aromatic fish flavor. And there's a bit of bone, but that flesh is fresh. That is delicious.
No local wine too.
Let's go in for that potato. I love Greek potatoes. Oh. Never had potato in Greece like this. This is nice and soft, and it's just sauté,
We are missing the dorado.
oregano, salt,
Yeah, we showed that one. It's massive.
perfection.
Yeah, you can taste that is fresh. Yum. Crispy on the outside with the skin, and then nice and soft on the inside. Yum. Doesn't need much to it.
We've got this lemon sauce for the fish. Oh, that looks great. And it could be good for the potatoes as well. Let's try that with the lemon sauce. It's the meaty pit. This lemon just complements fish so well. That is delicious. And on potato. Lemon on potato as well. Beautiful. Gonna move on to the sardines. So I only asked for a couple of sardines. Only I like sardines, so I thought I'd order just a few, 3 to be exact. I like to usually eat these as a whole, but I can see it's got a fair few bones. I'll be careful. The flesh is soft, and if you're not a fan of sardines, you're not going to like these, but they're very good sardines. Very, almost fishy creamy. Chase it with a cherry tomato. Oh. Cherry tomatoes in Greece are underrated. They're so sweet and tomatoey, just intense tomato flavors. Chuck some lime on that pork skewers. Oh, that looks juicy. Look how seasoned it is. That's a well seasoned skewer. Very delicious, salty, porky flavor, and that added barbecue taste. That's just the uniqueness of this place, because they put on that traditional barbecue. Absolutely delicious. Chips always need salt here. I've come to the end of the meal, and what a meal. I think the highlight here was definitely the fish. I haven't had any fish since back at home, and the way I have fish back at home is steam. It's very Chinese to steam things. Personally, that's my preferred way of preparing fish, but this has so much flavor. It's kind of masks all the fishiness if you're not into that. But whereas the steamed version, it's just pure fish flavor. So you have to have a really nice fish that you can steam. Steaming a sardine, probably not preferable for non-fish lovers. But yeah, this is the highlight. It's caught fresh, and you're gonna pay a little bit more for this fish just because of the environment where it's come from. But super lovely service, beautiful little kitchen, and a nice view as well out towards the ocean. But yeah, what an incredible meal. Let's move on and see what else we can find in Naxos.
Sorry.
Just stumbled across this waffle place, and it's called Waffle House. What a simple name, but I don't think it's really about the waffles. I think the waffles might just be average. The ice cream flavors, there's so many ice cream flavors, and they have the flavors that I uniquely cannot get in Australia, which is kanafi and kaimaki. I can't actually say it. It's like a pistachio type ice cream, and it's got cheese, kind of like a cheesecake ice cream on it as well. And the kaimaki is another milky sort of Turkish product, which I really enjoy. And it's just slopped on this waffle here. And look at these generous servings. Let's go in the first bite. I've got the kamaki. Oh, that's good. When you just order an ice cream, you just have that one texture, but that waffle just creates a whole new level of texture and dimension to this delicious dessert. We actually skipped dinner. We had that really big meal beforehand. And I think if you're walking around the promenade and you want something sweet and substantial, this is definitely it. Let's go in for the kanifi. Oh, that's great kanifi. Very pistachio-y. Has almost a little saltiness to that. Perfect.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's gonna be, oh, that's hot. Let's mix it with that ice cream. Not quite like the ones in Hong Kong, but that's still very good. Yum.
So this is the random restaurant we are dining at because the next door one is closed. But I heard from these people right here that it's very good food, so I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, big cuts.
Local bread from the family.
Olive oil from farm as well.
And olive oil from the farm. This is going to be great. Olive oil, homemade olive oil. Look at that, it's golden.
Oh, thank you.
I like this.
You like
Oh, it's good?
Yes.
Where from?
This-
Here? Naxos?
This is a traditional old. You can find in Filoti. There is a
Oh,
place
Filoti.
to buy.
Oh,
Thank
okay,
you.
excellent. Thank you. How is it?
Bit tough. The olive oil's yum.
It's good? Yum.
Such good flavour from that oil. Delvadas, of course. Standard.
10 out of 10.
This is a one biter. Nice and warm, very gooey texture, but also nice and sour.
It's sticky rice style.
Tzatziki. Oh, it's almost like a different texture to all other tzatziki's. It's more gooey. We've got the spinach pie here, and it looks freshly made. Look how much spinach to pie ratio there is. It is mind-boggling how this is even a pie. Should just be spinach and cheese with the toppings of pastry. One biter. I don't give much praise to vegetarian dishes, but that is absolutely spinach. You can actually taste the spinach. Most spinach advertised products don't have that spinach taste, and it's got that little cheesy aftertaste, which is mind-blowingly delicious. This is the best spinach pie I've ever had.
Ooh.
So we ordered the mushrooms as well, and she said chuck it with the bread. So let's do a little bit of bread on that. Whoop, one mushroom. Oh. That's actually so tasty. I can really taste the capsicums. It's a bit natural. That's actually really yum. We have the secret meatballs recipe, and I'm going to slap this on. Oh, it's a bit of a crunchy texture. You can see there's quite a bit of meat there, so must be a bit of batter on top to make it crunchy.
Hot?
It's very good. Because once you bite into it, an explosion of flavour hits you. It's very umami. I didn't expect to have that much salt on there, but nicely flavoured salt. And it's piping hot and they're super tender. It is perfect. Oh, good recommendation by the waitress, which is the daughter. Look how moist it is. Beautiful. Just a beautifully run family restaurant, like many of the Greeks here, on this very small town. What a beautiful little town. This is absolutely beautiful. Look at all these little souvenirs. Where's knives? What a beautiful store. Such a cool little town that we stumbled upon. It's just like one laneway, and there's heaps of bars and restaurants, but in a narrow setting. Look at all this. Which way should we go? There's a little cat sleeping. What a town! Look. What a town, guys. Alright, another decision to make. I'm going to opt for something on the left. Wow, these towns are all different. Look at the beautiful view here. There's so many beautiful views in Greece, and every island has something different to offer. But Naxos has blown me away. This is amazing. Look at that, it's just mountains. And just little laneways. Amazing.
Boy, look at the big boy. Look
big baby.
Yeah, I don't usually like cats, but these cats are the nicest cats. Just like the Greek people.
Yeah. He's a big boy.
He's purring.
He's numbing it. He's just a big boy. Oh, he's a big baby.
He's a little kitten.
Big boy.
He's still growing up.
Yeah, he is.
Hey, you little guy.
What a sweetie.
He's like a little spirit cat.
He's a good boy.
What a charming town. You can go all the way up there. It's just a nice strip of restaurants, bars, cafes. Definitely worth the visit.
Can I tell you that?